Oh yeah. It's Apple Watch Ultra time, people. Very excited. I'm Simon. This is Tech My Life Video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Now, if you are new here, you probably don't know that I'm rocking an original Apple Watch from 2015. So 7 years ago, basically, I think this time of year, 7 years ago. I'll drop in a little bit of footage of me unboxing said watch. Now, I don't want to do what the guy did with the iPhone 6 when he first got it, where he pulled it open and smashed it on the ground. Ooh, there is the watch. Extreme quality, so there it is. Seems like a lifetime ago. But this is going to be the biggest upgrade you can possibly have. Original to Ultra. And I will do some more videos kind of just comparing the experience, because I haven't had a different Apple Watch. I've just got this running old software. And there you go. But let's jump in and unbox this bad boy. Now, I did have an Apple Watch on order, but I was a little bit slow getting the order in, and the date had already slipped to October 12th. Went into the store this morning. Thankfully, they had one, and here it is. The packaging is typical Apple, although I'm feeling that this is quite large. I don't know about you, but this seems quite large. I mean, it's a big watch, but this is a lot bigger than a watch. Anyway, flipping it over. So we have the Ultra titanium case. They're all titanium. They're all 49 millimeters. We have the orange Alpine loop, and it's large, which means the band is the large length. So let's just jump in there. Apple they do this packaging really well, as always. This cardboard doesn't even look all that white. It looks quite kind of unbleached, I guess you might call it. But it is a lot of packaging. We get a little booklet. I know you're all tuning in just to see the booklet. Again, I guess it's the extra money you're paying. It's a big booklet with big pictures. I guess this is kind of a launch edition in a sense. This is kind of like the first one they've done. So they've gone a bit crazy with the book. Inside, got the watch, we've got the band. Let's start with the band. Typical Apple with their little pull tabs. I know you like those sounds. Again, there's quite a lot of air. Quite a lot of air in here. You know, that's a big packet for a small band. You know, Apple are one to brag about their environmental credentials. They do it all the time. But this didn't need to be this big. Sorry, Apple, but I'm just letting you know. Woo. So, yeah, it's a band. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I'm quite excited. I know you don't want to hear those pull tabs. It wasn't as exciting as I thought. I think we've got our charger over here. Now, I saw a video back in the day. Apple didn't give products out early, so being in Australia was a real, it was the one advantage of living in Australia. We got things early. But this is a braided cable. Apple have moved to a braided cable on MacBook Pros, iMacs, not iPhone yet, but it's a good move in the right direction, braided cables. Here we have it, it's really light. I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I ripped it off. Sorry, I'm so unprofessional. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm making a real mess of this. It is super. I got to take my other watch off. At some point, I will do a comparison. Okay, so it's heavier, but it's not like this weighs nothing. This weighs something. There is some bulk there, but it's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. Let me fit this band. Now, I just feel like I'm going to put this on the wrong way around. If I have the right section. What I do like is that this goes out to a really big, even though it's it doesn't unlock, some of the Apple bands that have this sort of system, they wouldn't fit over my hand. So I couldn't get my hand through. So I've been stuck with other bands. Let me try to, so that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. That's a little bit tricky to get used to. That's a bit. There we go. Okay. Bring your phone nearby. It's nearly as big as my phone. iPhone mini. Yes, I have a picture of me on the phone. That's from my video, just a YouTuber. Go and check it out. But I was just using that because I was playing around with the overlapping feature. Anyway, here we go. Apple Watch. Continue. Now I haven't done this since the original Apple Watch, so it's been a long time. I'm setting it up for myself. We've got this doohickey here. If you haven't seen this, this is the setup process. You get this little graphic and you just show your phone this graphic on. Oh, come on. There we go. I think it might have been having trouble with all the lights, but normally that's instantaneous. Anyway, make this your new Apple Watch. All good. Now for me, I've had reduced functionality with the original Apple Watch because the software hasn't been continuing to update. So it's going to be an exciting new world for me. But really, the whole setting up process with the Apple Watch is really quick. It's really simple. So one thing I remember with this watch is getting my first kind of scratches on it. And how much you're like, oh no. But I found that it didn't matter about scratches. I never really noticed them with obviously the Apple Watch Ultra. Hopefully scratches aren't too much of an issue. Anyway, we'll accept the terms and conditions. So you can set a passcode for your phone. I would suggest adding a long passcode. When you come to this screen, create long passcode, it'll bring up the keypad, and it's just amazing the difference in keypad size between the new and the old. It kind of blows my mind slightly. So I'm just going to enter passcode without showing you. So you're going to enter that twice. It's going to ask you once, okay, add it again, obviously so you don't make any typos. Optimize charging, so just tells you a little bit about that. You can manage those in the battery settings. Go on to next. It's got details there for fitness. Yes, I'm that old. Continue. Safety features, emergency SOS, fall detection, and crash detection. And the siren by, I believe, holding the side button. And backtrack, which is where you can set waypoints, which I'll do some testing of that. I'm going to go out in the middle of nowhere, see if I can get lost, see if the watch can help me find my way back. That's going to be exciting. At the moment, I don't have it set up on my mobile account, cell phone, if you're an American, mobile account to use my watch without my phone, but I will do that. I'm currently with Optus, who, interestingly enough, got hacked and just announced that 10 million people's data got stolen. So that should be interesting. Continue on that one. Next, we have cards. So you can use Apple Pay. In Australia, you can use Apple Pay everywhere. I haven't used it much on my watch as much as just using it on my phone. But yes, I'll set this up later because it will ask me for some details of each of the cards before it'll confirm them here on the watch. So we're just going to do this setup later. You can program the action button, which is the orange button on the side. I'm just going to put it on torch, I don't know, just because. And we'll go continue. You can have submerged detection. So when you jump in a pool or in the ocean, it'll tell you how deep you are. It'll automatically switch on and start letting you know. Hopefully I'll be able to test that sooner rather than later as well. And it gives you a little bit of information about dive safety. Always on display. That's something new for me. It's always been kind of raised to wake with my old watch. And we've also got the app view. So I've always had the grid view, but now you have the list view. So this is new to me because my watch didn't allow for a list view. So I'm going to go list view because I don't really like the grid, to be honest. And there we go. All set up. The thing that just blows me away is the screen size difference on these two watches. This one here, it's a slightly different look for this screen. This one here has a little kind of animation. And if you come across to a different watch face, again, it's just, my watch is going crazy. But yeah, just a different interpretation of the same watch face. But yeah, amazing. The amount of screen real estate difference on this new watch is incredible compared to Old Faithful here. Now this watch band it seems really comfortable. It fits nice and snugly. It's softer than I thought. I thought it might have been, you know, it feels like it's that Velcro material, you know, the backing on Velcro. I thought it was going to be a little bit crisper, a little bit firmer, but it seems quite soft and quite nice. So pretty happy with that so far. Any videos you want to see on the Apple Watch Ultra, or just, you know, effectively what is kind of Series 8, because a lot of the functionality is the same as Series 8. So anything you can do on Series 8, you can do here. Obviously we have the extra stuff of Ultra. Anything you want to know about Apple Watch, put it in the comments down below and I'll make some more videos on it. I'm excited to make some videos about this and what it can do, test it out. So let me know. I'm Simon. This has been Tech My Life Video. See you in the next one. Bye. You were good to me, old friend. I'll miss you. I'll really miss you.